We're here with the champion of the Survival Kombat tournament, LordBBH, a.k.a. Irate Sheep.
Survival Kombat!
Holding it down from Portland.
So what was your confidence level coming into this? Were you just feeling it, or you just I don't give a fuck who's here?
I was fairly confident, but I mean, it's a tournament. Anything could happen. I didn't get much sleep the night before. I don't like tournaments that start
Hey, we don't want to hear about your late night activities and all this stuff.
You know, you still held it down though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
say something.
I'm not gonna tell on you. All I gotta say is bad. Anyway, you know, you came out without losing to anybody. You know, you ran through it with Bison.
Yeah.
You think this really put some stake into the hearts of people that don't think Bison's shit, or you know?
No, Bison still has to work for his wins. I mean, he still has a lot of disadvantages against in some matchups.
So,
I mean, you got to stay on top of things. You got to outsmart your opponent because I mean he's only got so many tools. He's only got so many tricks. There really hasn't been anything new or groundbreaking that's been discovered with them. I mean, that's what you see is pretty much the extent of what they've found out with Bison. So.
Well, how do you feel about that Guile fight? Right?
No, that's definitely an advantage for Guile, because I mean,
it takes it back to like S3.
Yeah,
you really can't defeat the Deck of Fears thing.
I mean, he can just keep throwing fireballs. You can't poke at him with standing roundhouse, which is one of Bison's best normal moves. And you know, Bison loves to be in the air, and you know you can't jump in the air too much against that air throw. It's got so much range.
It's a tough
It
fight.
gets backbreakered. You can't do random head stomps. Can't do double traverses. I mean, you got.
So you say it's more credit to you than the character who's on this, like this right now.
Pat that back. Out of all those challenges that Bison had versus Guile, he still held it down versus Ray and clutched it out for his first win down here in Pro.
So for all you Japanese nut riders, rankings don't really mean shit. Here's evidence.
Top rate here, player right here, LordBBH.
So what's your future plan? You did pretty well at EVO 2009. You know, had some clutch matches. You even got on the big screen, and
that was an HD remix though. I didn't get on there.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Fail Fighter.
Boomix. Serlin.
But you know, what's your future plan? You know, going to get more Portland on the map, or you know?
I'm definitely going to EVO next year. I really hope to. I really hope to do better. I really hope Bison's better in Super Street Fighter 4. I have more of a chance, but then again, I might play another character. I don't know. I don't.
Be interesting.
Even though I played Bison in both Super Turbo and Street Fighter 4, I don't really feel that much character loyalty. You know, I'll switch to another character.
Whatever the easiest character wins.
It's all about
exactly. Whichever character you're most comfortable with. You know, forget about the tiers. Just
coming
play
from the champion,
today's
champion.
That's all that matters. So before we close this out, we're going to surprise Cole, and you're going to ask him right now why you were not on the Northwest 5-on-5 team.
Why wasn't I on the Northwest 5-on-5? What happened with it?
Oh man, well there was a big issues on that. We actually had a lot of people
because he was white,
challenging it, and it really was because of the tag. And I just didn't have people on my team.
Yeah, we can have okay, we didn't see that. No, put it back on. We don't want to see the bowling ball spots. But anyway.
We as Captain have to say that it was a decision based on the characters that I knew was going against.
I understand.
And everybody that was on the other team was very good with Bison, but you know, in the end, it showed that we got swept anyway. So and there was a lot of Bison. So and it was a challenging pick. It was like, which Bison do I pick? They're all pretty good, but everyone would have, it would have been bad matchups.
So it's all his fault, regardless,
because of that.
You know,
but he's still winning. He got an arcade.
You got the arcade. You got his own arcade.
One for LordBBH.
You know,
he's just really happy he didn't have to fight me in the final.
Yeah.
At least he tells the truth. But I
was worried about Cole.
Yeah. But that didn't work out.
The prodigy got me.
Man,
it's old age, man. My back was hurting, you know what I'm saying?
But the ninja,
watch out for those whippersnappers.
Yeah, but the ninja keeps his sword sharp. Don't even worry about it. But this is OMNE with Afro Cole with, well, actually not no longer with. It's just gonna be the niggas right here, you know, because we run this
black,
shit. This is the Northwest. We keep it down. Shout out to Survival Kombat.
Shout out to AfroDojo.net. Check it out.
It's gonna be hot. Shout out to fucking Team Seattle, all them cats up there, man. Del Frank, all the homies. Fuck the rest of y'all bitch niggas. If y'all bitch niggas, y'all know who the fuck y'all are. Anyway, we're gonna close it out. Survival Kombat tournament. We out.
Survival Kombat 2009.
We done.